So I made a video on what to expect if you try to convert your Grizzly cooler into a cold plunge hot tub. And the reason why I made that video is because this is concave, so this is kind of angled a little bit. It's got like a tapered like this. And so if you end up utilizing a bulkhead fitting, because I want to have a 1-inch outlet, you could buy a torrent twist with a 3/4 inch kind of hose connection that you can do. But in my particular case, I'm making this into a hot tub too, so I need to have at least 1-inch opening. So I got this bulkhead fitting. But the issue with this is that I mentioned to you guys earlier is that since it's concave, since it's angled, then it's not going to create a flush seal. So this bulkhead fitting is not going to actually seal against the wall properly. You can kind of crank the back over here up and down, and then you'll see it shifting up and down here. So I ended up putting it together. What I did is I took the torrent twist that was originally inside here, the 2 plugs. I took off that seal and then double sealed it with the seal that came with the bulkhead. So I had 2 seals that were kind of right here. Pushed them together, tightened it. That side ended up not leaking at all, but this side leaked. And so I realized that didn't work. So what I ended up doing is, instead of just like filling it with caulk, I ended up just getting these neoprene rubber pieces. So I ended up buying a 12 by 12 inch neoprene a blank, and I ended up just cutting this particular size. So I cut it to size, kind of measured that rectangular spot there, cut it to size, and then as you can see here, I grinded with a sanded down to make it angled. So this is the angle that I was going for. I didn't really have a particular angle that I measured. I just would grind off a little bit, set it to the side, and see how it did. And so what I ended up doing is, that one's already pre-sanded. So I went over here and kind of like lifted up and down on it, and there's no teeter-totter that's happening, which is what was happening previously when I had the double seal. So that's how I know that this is going to be a nice tight seal, and this should be a good solution. And I will let you guys know how it does, if it leaks at all, but I think we're going to be okay. Basically why I wanted to go with the neoprene rather than just putting caulk on it is because I want to take these bulkhead fittings off, use the torrent twist again, and then use this cooler when we go camping. Bring the whole family, and bring few families actually. You could fill this whole cooler with everyone's food, everyone's drinks. Throw it in the back of the truck. You have no issues. So I wanted to make it to where I could disconnect it relatively easily, throw it in the back of the truck, and then I can reuse this cooler for its original intent. And then bring it right back and connect these bulkhead fittings without having any issues. So if I had the caulk on there, I'd have to scrape all that off and then put new on every time I remove the cooler. So this seems to be a better solution, but I'll let you guys know if there's any leaks.